Hello! Perfidious Pete here. Wednesday night, new game day. We're gonna try and survive in the deep depths of the mist where probably, I don't know, we'll wind up trapped in a supermarket with some crazy lady who thinks that the mist is the judgment of the divine, starts a cult, and ultimately we're ejected to shoot our son in the head before running out of bullets. Thomas Jane forgot to save the last one for himself. So, chat, don't let me forget. Important safety tip. Save the last bullet for yourself. So that when the army arrives, you're dead along with your family who you just finished murdering. Okay? Guys, don't let me forget. Here we go. New game, Mist Survival. Entered early access, I think, today. 3 years ago, mysterious thing happened. Well, so this is like an Eastern European game then, because they forgot an article? I'm immediately concerned. You have immunity and survived at that time. The camp where you lived is currently attacked by some creatures which you've never seen before. You survive the attack and run away. Yeah, I should probably have done that in the Yuri voice. Basic survival guide. Fatigue, stamina. Stamina regeneration rate will slow down when fatigue value is low. 2 ways to recover fatigue. Sleep or rest. Sleep can only be restored to maximum fatigue. Press 7 to sleep on ground, like we do in Mother Russia. Here we sleep on ground because everything is awful. Vodka is key to good night's rest. Drink gallon, you will sleep like baby. Dead baby if you feed it a gallon of vodka, which we often do. You can manage the shelter by observing the house symbol. The dwelling house will have a symbol at the front door. When you enter the shelter command mode, you can choose to change the base shelter or manage the survivors in your camp. Survivors are only active in 50 meters around the base shelter. The appearance of each fog is accompanied by some, Y the capital letter, by the way, events. Player must be prepared. Infection can come outdoors only at night or when is no sun. That means they can also hunt while fog is covered. Traveling in fog quite dangerous. But in meantime, vodka is plentiful and weather and visibility of bandits is worsened as well. Bow and arrow. High performance equipment for hunting can be used without noise. Suitable for hunting or assassination. You have installed quiver that contains arrows already before you can use it. High level quiver. The more arrows can be added, can switch arrows while using bow by pressing R button. Longbow can be used to kill bandits in single shots when used with hunting arrows. Okay, so standard survival tactics then. Assay our surroundings. What do we got? We have... Okay, so we have low-grade fuel, some matches, and an apple. I'm gonna take the apple. How do I... Okay. Oh, great. The box is just called Looch. Chat, this is very definitely, like, solidly Eastern European. Found a backpack to upgrade our inventory, and we have a saw. Okay. Shelter command, rest, destroy structure. Open shelter command mode to manage survivors of shelter or set up new base shelter. Room select. Check mark person who has permission to enter room. Okay. I don't think this does anything. Manage room by clicking green space. What green space? Yeah, we're gonna bail out of this then. So, standard survival tactics, we probably take a saw and apply it to a tree then. We have a hot bar. We can craft some stuff. We can make big animal meat and salt makes dry meat. We need sticks to make an arrow. I don't know why we need a hatchet to make a sleeping bag, but okay. Rags, feathers, and a sewing kit. We can make bandages from rags and booze. Sticks make... Okay, branches go to sticks. We can make firewood out of logs, wood out of logs, wood out of wood scraps, and lashings out of plant fiber and tree bark. Okay. Makes me curious and interested to play through some of Krusty Cornelius' Russian cousin. Don't drink the water, it'll make you pregnant. Yes, Willie Yuri is around. Yuri is a babe magnet. And by that he means he have many babies. We found a blueberry. Chad, I eated the blueberries. They didn't taste like burning. What's this? Okay, we got a feather. We're finding all kinds of stuff. Got a rock. So, how long until I can make a basic stone hatchet? I bet if I find a stick, which there probably is one lying around. Bam! So, if Survival games have taught me anything. It's that stick plus hatchet makes craft this bad boy. So we can make a hatchet now because we got a stone. Nope. Can I make... Oh, okay. I mean, I made a stick, which I can then make into a basic wooden arrow. Here's a question. How do I make a bow? You guys are all like, make arrows. For what, though? Another branch. More rocks. Can I wield the rock? Hey, rock. Can you get wielded? I cannot wield the rock. Well, it was worth a shot. We must keep eye out for infected are everywhere. Place teaming and... Are you aloe? Can we pick you? Pete, that's poison sumac! Aw, shit. What is this game? We're playing Myst Survival. Is it a Rust derivative? I'm not sure it's derivative of anything. Well, in so much that it's a survival game, so technically it's derivative of like all survival games. They all got kind of similar beats going. We're walking around, we're picking up sticks and stones. These daisies are beautiful. Is this a field of poppies? Dude, chat, we're gonna start a drug empire. We got leaves, more leaves, feathers. Plenty of rocks over here. Tons of feathers. Branches. The place is swimming. It's a veritable cornucopia of life, chat. Also, we got a poppy field here. We're going to start a Walter White post-apocalyptic drug empire. Start picking the poppies, please. Poppies! Poppies will make us sleep. Yeah, that's right, Granny. Poppies will make you sleep. You're going to be taking a fucking dirt nap, Wicked Witch of the West. I'm going to have to kill you, overthrow you, and start my own drug empire. You guys really want to know why, early access game? Oh, absolutely, Eastern Bandit. 100% the earliest of accesses. But do you guys ever wonder why Dorothy actually dropped that house on the Wicked Witch? Yeah, it had nothing to do with the fact that her house was pulled up in a tornado or that she wanted to get away from her teetotaling, dirt farming aunt and uncle. It was actually because Dorothy subtly wanted to take over the witch's fucking crime empire, and the easiest way to ice that bitch was just drop a house on her. Should be like it was the perfect plan. Who would suspect homicide by house? Nobody's gonna pin that on me. My house falls on her in a tornado and I steal her shoes? You can't pin that shit on me. That's an act of God. Meanwhile, Dorothy's out then in the poppy fields picking all the poppies, becoming the goddamn world's greatest opium trader. Starting up the triangle trade with Kansas as one hub of the triangle now. Leaves and stones. Okay, so like we probably have enough stone. Oh shit, there's a fucking bear! Run! Run away! Oh, he's real mad, though. Don't stop running. Wow, that's like a rude introduction to the game. Are we, like, hurt? Honestly, you know, the bear didn't really do much to us. He just sort of came over and introduced... You know what? Maybe I was wrong to judge the bear. I may have been a little harsh on him. He basically just came over and it's like, hey, neighbor, how's it going? I see you're new to the neighborhood. This territory belongs to me. Just like to introduce myself, say hello, and then we'll, you know, we can be friends. So I probably don't want to go near the bear. We're neighbors and all, but he seemed like he wanted to introduce himself, but like, are there zombies? I mean, probably, chat. Somebody clip that. There are definitely zombies, yes, but the bear seems like he's that kind of guy who's like overly friendly. It'd be like, he's always over at your house. You know, we're just having a quiet evening with the missus, but he comes over, lets himself in. He's like, hey, Pete, how you doing? You mind if I come over and have a couple beers? Also, I've run into some manner of invisible wall over here. Oh, shit, the fog, though. The game said that fog was bad. Well, here's where Thomas Jane shows up to put us out of our misery, I guess. Maybe the bear should have brought coffee cake. See, now that would have been a more, like, congenial introduction, because now I think he's overly aggressive. It'll be like, I'm having a nice, quiet evening at home with Mrs. Pete, and the bear's just going to come over, plop his fat ass on the couch, and be like, hey, man, you want to watch the game? And then not take the hint as you subtly try to tell him, hey, get the fuck out of here for the next hour, until you get sick of it and ultimately just go, dude, please, get the fuck out of here. And then he takes umbrage, because he's like, what, I've been sitting here for 3 hours, Bob. You didn't say anything this whole time? That's a little passive-aggressive, isn't it? And you were like, dude, I was hinting for you to get the fuck out of my house. It's like, I don't think we can be friends anymore. I'm canceling golf on Saturday. You're like, whatever, I didn't want to go anyhow. Is he back? Good God, the bear has, like, ultra vision. I can't shake him. Maybe I can get him stuck on a tree. It is an early access game. Nope, this bear is everywhere we want to. He's all over us, chat. Okay, so let's not go that way then. Clip posted to the server. Thank you for... Oh, shit! Ow! I can't, like, I don't have a weapon or anything. Can I hit him with my saw? No? I can't, like, I can't do anything. I don't think I can even fight. You will lose some item from your inventory. You will lose some item from your inventory and can't maybe robbed. The welcome to Russia is average day here. I don't even have, like, a fist. I lost these items while I was unconscious. They took my saw. Like, I can't even punch? No, suddenly I can punch? Wait, how did I... Okay, now I can punch? I'm also severely wounded. So, yeah, you know what? We're just gonna go quit the main menu. Yes. And let's try this again where maybe we get a starting spot that doesn't involve an aggressive, overly friendly bear for a neighbor. And then just a rampaging lunatic who came running out of the mist and tore our face off. Is this a commercial for bears? They're everywhere you want to be. Brown bears, they're everywhere you want to be. Actually, they're everywhere I don't want them to be. 3 years ago, a mysterious thing happened. Many areas of world were covered by mysterious mist. Many people get sick and die. People who survive without immunity had side effects. They became something ferocious. They would turn maniac when are touched. I just want your picnic basket. You getting a little Yogi the Bear kind of thing? He didn't really seem like a Yogi variety bear, chat. Yes, we already read these. Thank you. Is there immediate... did we start in exactly the same spot, though? I think I can hear the bear's footsteps already. Like, I already hear the bear. I don't know as we need this fuel. I will take the apple because we'll probably need food. Get my saw. Not that I know what it's good for or useful for. So far, the only thing we've been able to craft is a stick. For a survival crafting game, that doesn't exactly seem like an exceptionally strong start. How do we chop down these trees? It's a survival game. I gotta be chopping trees. That's the whole... That's the game. You chop trees. This is a survival game. Trees exist and they must be chopped. Just like these poppies exist and they must be picked and transmuted into delicious opioids for, like, suburban housewives to ingest. How am I supposed to start my criminal empire? Yeah, we got blueberries. More feathers. This start looks exactly the same as the last one. Do we start in the same spot every time, and is there always a pissed off bear around? I'm confused. How am I supposed to craft stuff? Like, all I can make is sticks. But I don't have anything that uses stick as an ingredient except arrows that I can't shoot out of a bow I don't have. I am very confused. Okay, so maybe I can make lashings? No, because I need tree bark. How do I get tree bark? There's a tree right here. Can I just peel it off? What if I punch it? Can I punch bark? Oh. Okay, so... What if I hit it with a rock? Actually can't. Punching it does not appear to be giving us or creating bark. Can you wield a branch? That's a good idea, chat. Let's see if we can wield a branch. Nope, we cannot. In fact, if we have something in that slot, we can't even punch, which is why we couldn't punch earlier. Get rid of that. Can I punch again? Okay. What if, maybe if we craft it into a stick? Oh, you can't craft stuff from your hotbar. You can only craft stuff that's in your inventory. Okay. Craft yourself. Can I wield a stick? Nope, can't wield a stick either, chat. So far we can craft one thing and it is not helpful. Beautiful. The apocalypse is going swimmingly. You Fiend Buddy, you gotta change your name. I can never see it in Twitch chat. Because it's black, and I keep my pop-out Twitch chat in night mode, so it's black on black. And I can never... I mean, I just assume that it's you, because you're the only person who has a black name. Okay, there's a building over here. As long as there's not an overly friendly bear, we may be able to check this out. Bear's gonna come rushing up. It'll be like, yes, hello, Pete. Is glad you're back. I was lonely here in Russia. Am simple bear. Need friends. Drinking vodka alone in forest is actually surprisingly depressing, Pete. Oh, sweet. We got like a camper van and like a log cabin and shit. Here we go. This is gonna help us out. Our criminal empire is on the rise. I mean, we've already got the Walter White style Winnebago, baby. Technically, it's a dark gray. Well, technically, it's exactly the same shade as Twitch chat in night mode, so. Busted shopping cart. Old bean bag that's had the peanuts taken out of it. A dumpster we cannot open. Alright, so I'm digging the stock Unity store assets. That's a great look. Very PUBG of you. There's a car. There's a, like a wheel icon. There's that fucking bear, though. Yes, hello, Pete. I'm wandering in field over here. I am Lonely Bear. Okay, now we're talking. Axe, combat knife, another backpack, because that makes sense to be able to just double up on that. What kind of loots have we got? A can of beef, a bottle, 2 liters of water, and a bandage. Loot all. Yes, we have many loots now. So we found a hatchet, which we should probably... Alright, let's get rid of this stick. Hatchet. Combat knife, I'm assuming, is for stabbing. Could be used to cut trees and bushes. Combat knife. Used for damaging the enemy. It could target in 1 slice from the back. Use 30%. Okay, so silent takedowns are a thing? Think I could silent take down the overly aggressive bear? Can I chop bush? Oh, I chop bush, chat. We have started on survival crafting enterprise. Have created first kill. So what can I do with this car? Dude, that... I gotta get away from this fucking bear. I can drive without opening the door. No, there is no fuel in the vehicle. Also, there is grass growing through the floorboard. Vroom, look at me go, chat. Ooh, I'm driving. Whee, vroomy, vroom, vroom. Hey, didn't we have fuel? Engine start, stop, off the car. As a... Yes, off the car actually means to get out. Alright, let's off the car. Didn't I have fuel back at my base camp? I think that I did. Let's run back that way. I'm curious about this fatigue mechanic. I don't necessarily understand it. I think coffee cake is overrated, chat. What do you think? Why eating coffee cake, though? Actually, why eating cake at all? All cake is overrated. It is F to get off the car, Pete. All right, whatever. The important thing is that we're off the car, chat. That's... Why are... You guys saw that, right? I think this valley may be fucking haunted. There's ghosts throwing rocks. It's a haunted ghost. What if it were a coffee pie? I mean, it would definitely be better than a coffee cake. And I've had some coffee-flavored pies, and you know what? They were good. Surprisingly good. What is with these fucking ghost rocks are everywhere, chat? I think we may have built our hut in like an avalanche zone. We should leave. Animal oil, great for fuel fire. We have 1.5 liters of biofuel. Can I put that in a car, though? It's the ghost of all the rangers that Yogi killed. Even, you know, the ranger doesn't strike me as a vengeful ghost, though. Like, he wouldn't throw rocks at us. Mother, they're just these... What the fuck? This valley is littered with ghosts hurling rocks. It's like ghost rioters. Ghost protesters showed up in West Virginia yesterday to hurl rocks at Donald Trump. So I'm thinking our initial base is in like a shitty spot, but goddammit, this is a survival crafting game. I'm cutting down a tree. Okay, how does this supposed to work? We can't just hold the button down, chat. We have to click it literally every fucking time. You gotta be shitting me. That's the most irritating mechanic of all time. It's 1 click per swing, chat. 1 click per fucking swing. Well, we've done it. What does that give us? Logs? Yes, him strong Russian man can pick up entire tree by self. Is perfectly normal, perfectly fine. I am perfectly healthy. Eat. Can I eat this apple? How do I eat an apple? Eat. We were a little hungry, and that has refreshed our stamina somewhat. Yes, I have entire tree worth of log in inventory. He's perfectly fine. He's normal for man to be able to carry around the entire tree. So we have crafted some firewood. I guess that's good. Let's make more firewood. Just because it frees up inventory space. And then I guess we'll make wood. Sure. That takes an extraordinarily long time, however. Like, crafting wood takes 45 minutes. Oh, good. The fog is here, which means we're definitely gonna swiftly die then.